Hey YouTube, so today is day number 2 for vlogging every day in September. Today's video is called Worst Best Friend Ever. Best friends are great, don't get me wrong, but every time they do those things that are just like, why? Why would you do that to me? I have 2 stories today. Story number 1 takes me way back to my first friend ever. Her name was Lindsay. Lindsay. And she was like my first best friend ever. We went to preschool together. My first ever sleepover summer party was at her house. We did everything together. And I just wanted to tell Lindsay, you're my best friend. So I told her, hey Lindsay, like, you're my best friend. I was like 6. And she turned and she looked at me and she said, I might be your best friend, but you're not mine. Go! Dagger straight to the heart. I was absolutely devastated. I don't understand how anybody at the age of 6 has the capability of saying something that heart-wrenching. Needless to say, we're not friends anymore. Fast forward, what is it, 10 years? No, 12 years. I'm in college, my first best friend in college. Her name's Alice. Great friend, still is to this day, best friend. Alice and I one day were talking, we were talking about our dream man. Come on, you all have your dream man. Even guys have their own dream man, I'm starting to realize. We're sitting in her dorm room talking, okay, what's your dream man? And I'm not a lovey-dovey person, but you know, I just laid it out like if I had to have my dream man, like this is my type and this is what I go for. Super tall, like awkwardly skinny, like gangly, pale skin, light like blue or green eyes, and dark brown hair. Kind of like, you know, Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory. Really nerdy. He has to like nerdy things, and I'm telling her I would like a musician. That's something I'm really interested in. I dig it. Who doesn't? If he could be foreign, that would be a plus. My dream guy, you know, I said it there. It's like description. Her response to me was, yeah, I really think you should lower your standards a bit. Ugh, another blow to the chest. When your best friend's like gushing out their dream man, you don't say, yeah, you can't, honey, that ain't ever gonna happen, you should lower your standards, like, to nothing. Don't get me wrong, you can tell your friend how you honestly think, but in a different way, people. No, it's not the nicest way you could say it, let's just put it that way. I was kind of, you know, a little offended, but she went on to tell me her dream man, and of course, she had the weirdest things too. She's like, oh, he must have crinkles next to his eyes, he must be like at least 10 years older than me, he must be a working man on a farm or something, like, and I thought mine were weird. No, you can have whatever you want and I'm not allowed to tell you you should lower your standards, Alice. It's not even my standards, it's just like my dream person I'd want to be with. The next night after I told her that, we ended up going to a concert and there was a guy at the concert and I'm like, ooh, like, he's totally my type. Hello. Long story short, he walks up to me and it's just like, oh, hello, worst impression ever. What are you doing here tonight? Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Paris. My name is Richard Jean blah 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 blah. Had like 5 first names. We started talking. Guess what, guys? He's a musician. How did I miss my thing? He's a musician. He writes his own music and sings and plays guitar. He was taller than me. He had blue eyes, brown hair, pale skin. He was foreign. He was super geeky. Like, his dance moves that he was doing on the dance floor were so like embarrassingly cute. He was the full package. I don't want to sound conceited, but he was coming on to me. And let's just say, I saw London, I saw France that night. Me and Alice just laughed hysterically because the night before I described that exact guy and she told me to lower my standards. So moral of the story is, don't ever lower your standards. Best friends can also be the worst best friends at times, but hey, you can't live with them and you can't live without them. I'm Natalie, thank you so much for watching this video, and I really want to know other people's worst best friends moments, so let me know in a video response or just tell me in the comments what's the worst thing your best friend has ever done, or just like a funny story between you two. Alright, thanks for watching, I'll be here all month. Bye!